Okay, it looks like I am live. Just making sure that I am. It looks like there's 3 people, so it looks good. Welcome to my channel. My name's Karen McNall. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. I see Carla's on board. Thank you so much, Carla, for stopping by. I'm going to be going over, let's see, my creative convention I attended last weekend, and I just got my product share materials and stuff. So I thought I would show some designer series paper. It's all in packages. That's why I'm a couple minutes late. I was trying to get it all sorted out. So hopefully I have it all. I know I ordered it all, so it's just in a pile over there, but hopefully we can get through that. Let us know where you're watching from, and we're going to get started. So let's see, what do we want to do first? Let me grab something off the printer. Okay, we can open this annual catalog to customers now, and I'm so happy about that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the catalog with the samples that I have. So if you want to get your catalog out, now's the time to do so. Because I'm going to be going from front to back with the samples that I have. So let's see, what else do I have? My host code for May, the first half of May, I try to do 2 host codes that are a little bit different. And this one runs from May 1st to the 14th. So if you've already placed an order using that host code, then you're all set. You'll be receiving the Neutrals adhesive back sequence. And that would be with a $50 product order using this host code here, which is Z as in zebra, TNT, M as in Mary, ST4. And I just got the Neutrals adhesive back sequence, so I haven't seen them with my own eyes, just in the catalog. So you guys all know I'm a nature person, so that's why I went with these. And then just my first look at them, it looks like they can go with just about anything. But they're flat sequins, so the postmaster will love that. He'll love it for that. It looks like we have some gold, and I don't even know that, we're trying to learn all this at the same time you guys are. So I can tell you the colors here. Let me just grab my catalog, and I still got to get my catalog spiral bound. I love it spiral bound because it's a little bit easier to handle. Okay, so the neutrals are on page 141, and it's item number 8. And they're copper, silver, brown, and gold. So I'm getting wicked shadows here. Oh, I still haven't figured out why I'm getting shadows. Hold on just a second. I'm going to turn my ring light on. And maybe that's it. Okay, that's the brightest I can get. And it still looks like I'm like shadows here. At least on my laptop. Can you guys let me know if you are seeing like shadows on your side? It would be very helpful if you can just let me know. And I'll look in the comments. My laptop, again, it's like 20 seconds delayed like everybody else's are. It's not real time. So I'll look for the comments and try to figure out what I can do a little bit better here. So gold, copper, silver, and brown. So those all look good. You know, gold goes with anything. So that's why I picked them. They're nature themed. And again, a $50 product order from my online store will get you these. Now, if your order is $150 or higher, don't use that host code because you'll receive the Stampin' Rewards, which is 10% of your total of your product order. So if you have $150 of products, then you'll receive $15 free from Stampin' Up. Plus, you'll receive the sequence as well. All right, so I haven't seen any comments yet. So my assumption is there's no shades, shadows. I'm not sure. But another thing I am working on for my customers, and it is these color charts. And as you can see, I don't have them really done yet. I've got a little bit done. I thought I would be doing these in the car when we drove to Michigan, but the road and interstate system is just so bumpy, and there's no way I could do this. But what I'm doing is I'm adding a strip of cardstock to every single one, and these will go out to my customers that have ordered from me within the last 6 months. And that would include if you place an order today or in the future, all the way to December 31st, 2023. So hopefully I'll get this done soon. I've got like well over 40 of these to do. So if you can times that by, you know, how many little slots are on here, that's a lot of work. So I need to put my husband to work on this one, but you know, he doesn't like little things because he has a hard time with the gripping of that. So I don't think this is the right job for him. But anyway, this is a great project to do while you're watching a movie. If you ever have time to watch movies, I like to do that on a Saturday night. Just kick up my feet and relax, is if you can believe I do really do that. I actually do. Okay, so last weekend at this time, it's 7:10. I made it, and Donna made it to Michigan within 10 minutes of our shoebox swap. So this is where I got a majority of my card samples. So we did this shoebox swap on Thursday night, and we had until 10 o'clock, and then we had to leave. I didn't get all mine done. I think I missed out on 2 or 3. But that's okay. I have like almost 50 card samples. So that's a lot. I'm also doing another swap with Creating Success Training Group and also the Norway cruise at the end of this month. So I'm going to have a lot more samples to show you as we go on. And it'll be more of what's inside the catalog versus what we could pre-order. So I got lots of pillow gifts in Michigan, so I'm going to show you. This was a sweet little bag. Of course, it's got daisies on it, right? My team is called Inspired Daisies, team of stampers, so this works perfectly for them, but it's a homemade bag. And in it was all of our ribbon that we used for our make and takes. And it's kind of cool. It's got this like gingham yellow on the inside, but it's handmade, beautiful. And then whatever ribbon we needed for our cards or our projects were in here. So that was handy, and it just made everything a little bit more easier trying to keep everything organized on your table. And it's still really hard. We had our own tables, and it's still, you just want to get everything out. And then also we had this little gift. I don't know how this is going to show up on it because it's silver, but we had different words. Mine said happy, and I'm not really sure what I think another word was dream. So this was sitting there when we got there on Friday morning. So that was fun. And then another thing we had was our nameplates. Now I do nameplates at my retreats too, but this is what mine looked here. Super cool. It's wood. Mine is kind of like a brown, and then there were black ones as well. I actually prefer this color, so I'm happy with that. And it's all using Stampin' Up products here. So, and it's a little kind of stand here, so I have that displayed in my room here as well. Let's see. I won a bundle, but I don't have that here. It's downstairs. But anyway, we're going to get started. I'm going to go through the card samples, and then if you want to stick around to see the designer series paper, it's basically hot out of the box. UPS dropped it off today. I did pay extra for 2-day shipping because I couldn't wait 2 weeks to receive this. A lot of this is product share, and I'm going to be working on product share all weekend long after I get my customer thank yous out of the way. So there's lots and lots to show you tonight, so stick around. And at the very, very end, I don't have it with me in this room, but I'm going to be giving away a stamp set at the end of, I'll announce it next week. Okay. So looks like we've got my team on here, so that's awesome. All right, so let's start with the catalog. Now, I've never done this before, so you're going to have to bear with me. It might be a little hard for me to do this at first, but right now I'm just flipping. Get your annual catalog out so you can mark things that you might like after you see the card designs. Now, I don't have everything in this catalog. I probably have about 30 to 40 stamp sets, maybe. I really actually haven't counted, and I haven't finished marking my catalog. I always mark my catalog with the item that I purchased so I don't purchase it again. Bubble Bath is going to be a hot color, you guys. I'm telling you, I saw it in person. If you haven't seen it in person, you just wait. It's beautiful. So let's see what else we got. These are just kind of talking about the colors. We've got Paper Pumpkin over here. Talks about kits. So this is going to be hot. Okay. This is the Bright and Beautiful Suite. Did I purchase everything in the suite? I rarely will purchase everything in the suite unless I know I'm going to be using it all. Okay, so I'm going to start with this one because I have a ton of cards made with this suite and the paper as well. So the suite consists of the Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper, Gold Celebrations specialty paper, and the bundle, which is here, Beautiful Balloons bundle. I think that's everything that's in there in this suite, and it's $73.50. So don't forget, if you're a demonstrator, you're gonna save 20 or 25% off the $73.50. So don't forget about that. And if you're not a demonstrator, hobby, or business minded, you should be, because you shouldn't be paying retail. And I'll tell you that all the time. So if you're interested in joining our Daisies team, would love to have you. Oh, wait. I already turned the page. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I've got them kind of organized in the bundle. So this is the bundle, and it is cling. No, it's photopolymer. And I haven't used it much because me and Donna were sharing bundles, so we didn't have to bring a lot of products, both of us. So there's no need to have two stamp sets when we can share. And stamping's all about sharing. So the bundle comes with the beautiful balloons, and it's photopolymer. And the dies are here. I haven't made any templates yet. When Debbie's back in my craft room, maybe next week. Actually, I'm teaching, yeah. Maybe next week, Debbie, you can start working on my templates if you're available. But I've seen this. This is super cool. But we did die cut with the balloons. And some things were die cut already for us. But we will be making templates for all of the dies. And it'll be much easier to see them rather than just the die itself. So again, this is the Bright and Beautiful. Now the cards that we got. All right, so this one, and I'll try to help you with the colors, but I'm still learning them as well. So this is Berry Burst. I don't know if you guys can see this very well. I just zoomed in a little bit. So if you can tell me, if you could, which bundle did you win? It's the one with the by the bay. Like, I didn't have that bundle when I did Card Club last month, and I won that one. So actually I got it. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, Seaside Bay. Whoa. It's funny because I didn't have this stamp set for Card Club, and I won it. So it's the Seaside Bay with the Seaside Bay dies. And it went with the By the Bay Designer Series paper. So that's the one I won. And I'll probably use this in the future. Or if I don't use it, it will be a retreat giveaway. At my retreats, I always give away some bundles. Okay, so you can see everything. Okay, that's great. Okay, so we've got Berry Burst, and this is Lemon Lolly embossed. And we've got Bubble Bath. And it's got that little vellum over top of it that comes into this suite. And it opens kind of a fun fold, okay? Here we go. And Stampin' Up! Kept the double oval punch, so that's great. I used this a lot in my class last night, in my in-person class. So it kind of goes like this and opens up like that. Now, if some of the cards didn't have the demonstrator's name on it, or maybe it slipped out, But I will tell you who designed that card as we go through because they need to receive credit. Unfortunately, I don't have the information with this card, but that's card number 1. All right, and then card number 2, I made this one actually as a shoebox swap, and let's see who, Leslie Ann Masella, and I'm not sure where she's from, but it doesn't say here, but of course these are all demonstrators in the US. Okay, that's that pretty paper. I'll show you that at the end. And these are all die cut balloons. So you can die cut them in cardstock or you can stamp them and then die cut. I didn't stamp that very well, but Berry Burst is that color. So thank you, Leslie Ann. Now this one, I was looking in the catalog last night. I couldn't find this little hippo or rhino. But I know this is the ice cream bundle. It's slipping away from me because I recognize Celebrate because I use that on my retreat. But this is using some of that designer series paper with some white that's embossed. Now, when you do swap cards, you don't finish the inside, okay? It's just swap cards. Here's another one. Let me see. Okay, this was a class. Okay, that's all I have for swaps, but this was the class we did and was designed by Rhonda, I believe. So it was an in-color swap. So this is Moody Mauve. It's not my favorite out of the in-colors, but it's up there. I think it's number 2, okay? This die set here, which is Celebration something, it's going to be used a lot. You're going to see this. I actually have 2 sets of it now because I'm going to be using that a lot in Card Club and a lot of kits that I've designed. Here it is used again. This is, oh man, I need to get out my colors in front of me. It's, you guys are all yelling at me because I should know it, but it's really hard to learn all this stuff in just one day. And a lot of people don't like that color, but guess what? I love it. Wild wheat. Okay. I'm going to put this little clear envelopes in case I have to refer to the colors. But this is wild wheat, and this is die cut in gold foil here. I like it. It's more of a fall color, but you guys know I'm a nature person and I love those kind of colors. All right, so Moody Mauve, Wild Wheat, Boho Blue. Boho Blue was the top color out of the in colors with the Demonstrator pre-orders. I love it. It's definitely a top one as well. It's probably going to be my favorite out of all 5. And then this one is called Pebbled Path. Yeah, Pebbled Path. It's kind of like a grayish brown color. Okay, you can see it a little bit better that way. So Pebbled Path. And then Boho Blue, Wild Wheat, and Copper Clay. All right, another like fall color. And then we have matching ribbon to go with it as well. I thought I was going to like this ribbon, but I've got to play with it a little bit more because when you make a bow or a knot, it is fairly thick. So I've got to figure out how to reduce that height on the ribbon. But it's gorgeous ribbon, by the way. And it's so nice and soft. And there's like the same side on both sides, so you don't have to worry about that. But this stamp here is really fun. Let's get our celebration on, and it's right here. So it will go around the balloons. I think it's time for a celebration. Happy birthday, you did it. Yay, you, so thrilled for you. So it's a celebration, birthday celebration bundle. All right, so that is all those here. And let me go back to the other page where we were. And if I turn the page, I'm going to have to zoom it out a little bit. Okay. This Carousel Horses is going to be probably one of the top seller sellers. I did not purchase it yet, but I know I've got little inside scoop. This one is fairly popular. So you're going to start seeing a lot of demonstrators working with this one. Circle Sayings bundle. It's a punch with a stamp set. And I do have some cards with that one and some gifts. So let me grab everything I have for that one, which I think is this. Okay, so this does, I don't know why that was in that. Oh, it was the in color. So this little box is handmade, and it had 2 little Hershey nuggets in it. All right, so that's, you guys know I made millions of Hershey nugget treat holders and such. I've sold so many of them. One craft year, I sold 7 boxes worth. So this was just a little gift that we received on our table. Another thing that was made out of the Circle Sayings bundle was this little box, and it used the Celebrate Because You're Awesome. And there's a little heart here. I'm not sure what die that came from, but it opened up like this. And in the inside, there was a little bracelet. It was a daisy bracelet, and I'm happy I got green. But I got to work on this because it kind of fell off. It just got a little bit loose, but it's a stretchy one, and it's so pretty. We all received one of those as a pillow gift. And I think some of the other colors were, I saw pink and green. I don't know if there were any other ones, but that's a nice 3D project. For cards, I have 1 to show, or maybe 2. Let me see how many are in here. Okay, we have this one here. So now we've got some of those earth colors, right? And of course, there's nothing on the inside, but this one was created by Beth Kozik. And she's on the team I am on, the Rubber Queens. But this is her card design, and she uses the copper clay ribbon as well. And then we've got this one here, that fabulous cupcake. Is so tasty. It looks so delicious. And it's right here in the Circle Sayings bundle. So this was a card that we made in the shoebox swap. And it was designed by cased from Amy Conders. I don't know who made it though, because that person's name's not on here. But I follow Amy on Pinterest. She's a great designer. So that's with the Circle Sayings bundle. Let's see. I don't have any of these. This is a carryover here, the Swedish cherries. So we've seen that one before. Seasonal branches, that's another bundle. I don't have that one yet. But we all like to have a bird, right? So my guess, this is going to be another hot seller as well. I think the sentiments here are really nice. May you feel sheltered in the love that surrounds you, sending an abundance of, and then you can just piecemeal it. Thanks, get well wishes, love, you're in my thoughts. And there's lots of, stamping these in Memento and coloring them in. If you like to color, this one's for you. And I just love these birds here. They kind of look like robins, but I know they're not, but they are super cute. I'll bring them up a little bit closer, and then you can see that they use the deckled rectangles here and probably cut that out with Pool Party cardstock. So that's a great idea. I usually just die cut in the whites. Okay. Then we move on here, Dainty Delight, which is carrying over from the mini. And then over here we have Handmade Hugs. I don't have this one yet, but it's got lots of sentiments. And this coordinates with the Handmade Tag Punch. Okay, so there's a punch. Whenever there's a punch in a stamp set, Karen always buys it. Okay, because I like punches because it's super fast. Best wishes. Oh, Nature's Prince. I gotta move some things over here. Hold on. Nature's Prince is a carryover. So that's actually all these are carryovers. We have Nature's Prince. Hold on. I'm gonna get a box. Okay. Because you don't have much desk space when you're trying to film. So, all right. So we have Nature's Prince, Lighting the Way, and Color and Contour. So these are all carryovers, and I don't have, oh wait, I know I have one because they use that stamp, but let me just see if I can find it really quick. If not, then I'll find it eventually because I'm going through all of these. Let's see. It's all by itself. Oh, here it is. Okay. So they use the, by the time I get this, Pebble Path. Pebble Path. So it's all the in colors here. I think it's Pebble Path. Somebody's telling me it's gray granite. It could be definitely gray granite. But very simple card, and I don't know who it was made from because their information is not here. But beautiful. It's got that fern embossing folder, which is carrying over. So everything on this page here, page 24 and 25 is carrying over. And see, you can see how I mark my catalogs. I highlight with my yellow highlighter right after I purchase it so we don't double purchase. So make sure you do that. Both of these Sending Smiles in Pansy Patch are carrying over. I have this one, but this one frightened me. But how lovely is this one right here? Oops, I'm zooming in because this card design here is beautiful with those purples. Oops, gotta go this way. Carol Martin, if you are watching, I want to see you make this card because it uses Highland Heather, Gorgeous Grape, and Fresh Freesia with the foliage. That card is you, girl. All right, let's zoom back out. So all these are carrying over. I do not have the Sending Smiles because it's not highlighted. And I'm actually not done highlighting in the catalog. I started, but I didn't finish it. Super cool. Lots of big sentiments here that you can color in or just stamp. So refreshing. That's going to be probably a summer stamp set, I would say. This is helpful for me because I haven't picked out the bundles I'm using for my retreat at the end of June. So I'm just actually really looking at this for the second time fully. So this week, I was on the fence with this one, but I just got the designer series paper today, so I'm not sure about this one, but that paper is, at least the first sheet is really nice. So we'll go over those at the end too. So let's go shopping bundles, what it's called. It's $66.50. As you can see, you've got quite a few stamps here. There's 19 along with how many dies? Let's see. It doesn't say, but there's quite a few here. And it works with the mini. So wherever you see this little image here means it will work with the mini cut and emboss machine. Okay, next up is Sweet Citrus. I have this one now. I came a couple weeks ago. I knew it was carrying over, and I've seen so many gorgeous cards with it. I did order that one. That could be a possibility for the summer retreat. Not quite sure yet. Good Feelings. Most likely I will purchase this one. I just love what they did here. So they combined I'm Just So Happy For You. So this is what they did. And they stamped these in different colors. So they probably masked it or they stamped it 3 times and just cut out the strips like this. Okay, so that's a kind of a fun stamp set to use. No samples with this one because we could only have samples with the pre-order. So that's why you're going to see redundance, but it's beautiful work by Demonstrators. The Something Fancy stamp set is no longer a bundle. So if you missed out on this one, you won't be able to save the 10%. But you can still order it. The sentiments and the dies. The dies are great. As you guys know, I use them a lot. Harness the power. Okay, this is what, from touchable texture to detailed die cuts. Our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machines put enormous creative power right at your fingertips. Get your hands on one today. Sentimental Park. Lots of people have been using this one. I don't have it yet. Best Family Ever. I don't have that one either. And Petal Park. I don't have any of these on here. So we'll see. I'm not sure. There's so much stuff in the catalog that you want that, you know, you want to just order it all. But, you know, I can't afford that. But I will slowly order over time. Very best occasions, the sentiments, and most likely I will get this one. It looks like we've got some Christmas in here. So there's a couple ones. You make my life happier. Love you, miss you. Happy birthday. Endless grateful, thinking of you with comfort and love. So it's kind of a all occasional. Cottage Reeves stamp set here. And these treat bags, I missed them 2 times in a row. So I've got to get my hands on those. I don't have them. They come in the in colors. I like how they added the Stampin' Blends in here. So it was a gift. And they put a nice little tag on there and tied it with some of that twine. A Season of Chic is here. And then over here, we have the Wonderful Thoughts bundle. I only purchased this stamp set. For me, I don't know what it is about this. I don't like how these are die cut. They're like fussy cut. I'd rather have a die that is more like the, you know, a rectangle, circle, or a punch. I can't get it. I can't get there yet, but I did purchase the words, the Wonderful Thoughts bundle. I haven't highlighted that one yet, but I will. It's just about time, time management and what I have on my plate. Now we're getting into the Christmas series here. We've got Regal Reindeer, Brightest Glow. I have this one. And Perched in a Tree. I do have this one as well. I haven't used it yet. I'm going to save that one. I might use this one for June. We will do a Christmas card class, no doubt. And I have not used this one, and I want to use it. So I'll probably be doing that. Ringed with Nature. I have this one. And I also have the Celebrate with Tags. They're carryovers. Now, how cool is this card right here? We've got, it's probably Daffodil Delight, and we've got some fancy tags over here. And that kind of like bookkeeping, record keeping paper. That's kind of fun. I might case that one. That one looks fun. Oh, and there's some little die cuts here too. Die cut from DSP. All right, Zoo Crew, who's on my card club? Because this is what we're going to be making for May. And I've got some cards I'm going to show you. And I'll show them to you right now. Let's see. Well, not right now. I got to find them. This was a optional class that I took on Sunday morning. So the cards, I didn't know I was going to like this bundle. I thought it was just way too much for Karen, because I get scared with all the little die pieces here. But these cards are so cute, and the paper is to die for. All right, so if you match it up with the gingham black and white ribbon and the rhinestone basic jewels, it's super fun. So here are the cards that we made. This is one of those easel cards. It looks like this. I don't know if you can see that or not. This is in the paper, there's images that are just all white with the black lines, and you can color that in. So I colored that in with Smoky Slate, dark and light. Here's the happy birthday to you over here. But the stamp was this one here. So what I did was I just stamped it in Memento Black, and then I cut small little strips from it and added it with a Stampin' Dimensional. So how cute is that? And those balloons were already colored. So that one's really fun to do. We did splatter some black ink on here. So it made a little bit of a nice background. So do you guys like this one? What do you think? All right, so that's that one. Here's something great to celebrate, and it's you. And we made this really huge big bow with a 10-second bow maker, I have to say. And this little turtle was stamped and die cut. And on the back side is just some black, a circle. And of course, on the inside, they're blank. But these designs, you guys know I know that I'm probably going to case this one. But I know I'm going to change them up a little bit. So don't worry. These may or may not be what I'm going to choose. This one's super, look at the bike. This one is so fun. And the little balloons, those are die cut balloons, and they're up on dimensionals. And we just used a black pen, the black pen that Stampin' Up carries, and we just drew lines down there to mimic the string. So something's great to celebrate. Use the scalp contour dies are still in, so I really like that. I started with the pink, the bubble bath markers, and then I was like, oh boy, a pink bike. But I went with it, and that's Berry Burst, by the way. So, and I actually, this is Night of Navy, but you can't really tell for the tires. But I think it's kind of cute. All right, that's that one. And then we got this one here, You're Too Wonderful. Now this one was die cut, but it was in the paper. This was all white, so we could color it in. This one is straight from the paper. You didn't have to do anything with it, I don't believe. And they're just die cut. This embossing folder, I'm not sure what it's called, but I don't have it in my craft room yet. I definitely need to get it. So that's this one here. And then this one I would most likely change up. This is not my kind of a design. I probably will, instead of embossed paper here, I will do something with the designer series paper. But I really love the gingham ribbon with the rhinestones. And we all know that we can, well, hopefully we all know that we can color the rhinestones any color we want with the Stampin' Blends. It's permanent. Or if you don't have Stampin' Blends, you can certainly use Sharpie pens. But I hope you have the blends. Okay, so that is the Zany Zoo, the Zoo Crew bundle suite, it's called. It does come with some ribbon specific for the suite. I haven't seen it yet, so it might get changed out to that, but I do like the black and white gingham. So this suite will come with the bundle, the Zoo Crew 12 by 12 DSP, and ribbon dual combo pack. So I like this when they give us just one number. Instead of entering multiple numbers, we can just order this by one item code, which is the 161319. Okay, so when we turn the page, we've got Bird's Eye View, and we also have another bundle called Hey Chuck Bundle. So we've got lots of coloring in here too. We're kind of in the cartoon section of the catalog. I would call it the cartoon section. No cards from this because it wasn't on the pre-order. And then we have the Easter Bunny. We all know that Punch was on back order for a long time, and I think it's now available. So you can order the Punch and have it for next Easter. Happy Labels, another sentiment. Silly Goose, no cards from that. But this one's really cute up here. I don't know what paper that is, but we'll find out when I go through the designer series paper. Over here is Little Monkeys in the Taco Fiesta. Taco Fiesta, lots of people have it. I don't have it. But I do have now the Little Monkey bundle, and it's a punch with a stamp set. And I think I put that one away. But I do have, I think, a couple cards with that one. So, oh yes, I know I do. I think I have two. Okay, this one's really cute. So it's the first card's gonna use the Little Monkey bundle plus the Taco Fiesta, I think. Well, it's kind of based on that. So it just says, just swinging by to say hi. Okay, and then we've got some of the stylish shaped circles and the little monkey, and it opens up to be a large circle like this. And I think that's Greeny Apple Green. This was designed by Lynn Schultz, and I do follow her as well. But super fun card, isn't it? I think it is. All right, no questions. I'm going to move on. And then we have one more card from this one here. It just says, again, just swinging by to say hi. And then this was by Leslie Ann Masella. And I'm not sure where she is from. But that one's very basic, but very cute as well. Okay, next up is The Biggest Wish. I have that one. Haven't used it in a while. I'll probably bring it back out. A Sharon milkshake and Hello Kiwi. I have Sharon milkshake. It's no longer a bundle, but you can still purchase it. You just won't save the 10%. Hello Kiwi. And then over here, Phrases for All. And this one is probably another sentiment stamp that I will purchase as well. I like how they use it in all different kinds of cards. We've got this milkshakes, we've got some ice cream, we've got the kiwi, lots of, this stamp set over here is used on this card with congrats. So they kind of combine them all on one page here, just show you different ways of using the stamp set and the dies. Say Simple or Step It Up. This is the Friendship Royalty. Not sure if I would use this one or not. Kind of on the fence on this one. Over here we've got Little Dreamers, and it's called the Little Dreamers Bundle. So you'll get the stamp set and the dies, and this one is $46.75. I think I'm starting to see this one a little bit come out. Over here is Hello Ladybug. This one is a carryover, and it comes as with a punch. And it used to be a bundle, I think, but no longer. Happy Hedgehogs and Sweet Songbirds. So I do have some samples with the Sweet Songbirds. And let's see, here we go. We got, I think 3 of them are in here. Okay, I'm gonna move some of this stuff so I can make some more room. It's Your Special Day. It's with Starry Sky, Daffodil Delight, and some white that's under there. This was one of the shoebox swap cards that I made. All right, so I love Starry Sky. Starry Sky, I think, is another top seller as well. Let me just open this one here. Let me see if there was a name on this one on the shoebox swap. Yes, Jenny Benke, I think. All right, that's by Jenny. And this one here is by Paula Moody. And Paula Moody, she just did the card front itself. And then we can actually add this to a card base and maybe stamp something here. So she kind of left that open for us to use. And then here is A Little Bird Told Me You've Got Something to Celebrate. And this one I received a couple months ago for like top sales or something like that. I was in the top 10, so for the Rubber Queens. So I wanted to bring that one out as well because I had it. Okay, Happy Hedgehogs. So I have everything on these 2 pages. Playing in the Rain. I have this one. I really wanted to do a class with that one, but I just didn't have time. So that's carrying over, but this is a new one here, Everyday Thanks. And if you want to know if it's new or not, all you need to do is find the N here with the little pink. So that will tell you it's new. Okay, over here is By My Side. Oh, I have one right here. One card made with By Your Side. It is cute. All right, so here's this one, Life is Better with Friends Like You. And then here's that little dog and the little boy with some sweet baker's twine, kind of linen, I guess. And then this is something weave. I don't have this one, but it's on my list. I know Debbie Franklin, if you're here, I know you have that one. So that embossing folder I will definitely get. So that one's that. By My Side is $22, by the way. Now, you guys, I have so many samples from this suite, the Countryside Inn. And I will eventually do this for Card Club, but I know it's so popular that I was so afraid that it was going to go on back order and I wouldn't have product and I'd have to worry for the whole month of May, and I don't want to do that. So that's why I didn't select this one first. But it's gorgeous. So it comes with the stamp set and the dies, also the DSP, and then the Country Blossoms embossing folder. But these are the dies that I was talking about. I now have 2 sets, so when I do a class or club, I can run through multiple, so probably 4 at one time. So 2 layers of like white, and I can get my classes done a little bit quicker. So the samples, we did have a class and I have tons of samples here. So this was the class I did. It was one of the make and takes. And all of these designs are great. This one, it's got some vellum here. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. And then this is a die, and I don't know what it's from, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, I just noticed something, you guys. Look at this. Did you guys even notice this? Do you remember those wooden elements? They're right there. I wonder if they're coming back, or maybe they're in there. I didn't notice that. See, every single time I look through the catalog, I notice something different. Okay, got sidetracked, but that just totally took my mind off things. All right, so that's one of them. We did use the iridescent pearl rhinestones. I would, on this next card, like a sample, I would actually use Stampin' Dimensionals to pop up that image, that die cut, because it gets a little bit lost in the busyness of the pattern underneath it. And then we had linen thread. We did receive a whole spool of linen thread. This one I would change up a little bit too, but it's a bookbinding card and I love making them. But it's super simple and super cute with the blue denim ribbon here. I would probably do something a little bit different rather than punching the DSP. I don't know, but it's still pretty. It's still pretty. Misty Moonlight here is it's a returning color, which I really liked back in the day. Now this is a belly band card, and I just noticed the embellishment is not where it should be. So let me just fix it, hopefully. I'll just kind of push it down. Okay. So again, it's a belly band card. So it opens, let's see, remember how to do it. It slides down, and then we've got the scallop contours, basic white, and I didn't center mine correctly, but you guys get the hint, or get to know what it is. Okay, so that's what that. I would add DSP to the inside here to jazz it up a little bit, but I love the focal point. I love this design. So you will definitely see this one coming to you in a kit or club as well. And this one is gorgeous too. We've got the new embossing folder, which I just got today. And we've die cut the DSP. There's some vellum underneath here that was die cut. And we used triple the trio punch, the new one, to cut holes here for the ribbon, which we brought wrapped around, and I actually secured it in the middle here. And then I just tied a bow with the 10-second bow maker and stuck it on with a glue dot. That's one of my best bows I've ever made, you guys, I think. But really pretty design. And then last in this make and take, we did 5 cards. This is a vellum card. It's kind of cool. I've never made a vellum card. Have you guys done it? I've really never done it. So this is our cardstock vellum. And there's some DSP underneath here with the textured specialty paper, a die cut tag, and here's the white specialty with the iridescence and the linen thread. And then you open it up and you've got the basic white with the textured balmy blue. You've come so far and accomplished so much. So I might try that. I kind of like it. It's something different. So that was my class that I did. I want to put it back together, or put it in this bag here so I don't mix it up with some other samples that I have. All right, so these are just samples, or they were shoebox swaps. Here's that embossing folder again. Very simple layout, don't you think? But it's very nice. All right, and then we have this one here. And this, oh wait, who made this one? Oh, Dee Slater, she made this one. And then Julie Salva, she made this one here. And it's just got some basic die cuts. We've got some more vellum, and we have the boho blue ribbon with that panel's boho blue. And then we have Misty Moonlight as the card base. So really nice. And then here's kind of like a patchwork card. I don't know what it's called, but it is made by Mary Harvey McKay. And she just cut out the strips of the DSP so we can so that's what that one looks like. And she stamped on here with Night of Navy ink on top of the vellum. So that was Mary Harvey McKay. Okay, and then we have another kind of fun fold, which I think it goes this way. Gotta remember how this one goes. Okay, yep, so it's like this, and it opens up like that, and then opens up like this. So it's kind of a different fun fold. It's actually quite easy to make. Okay, I'll do that one more time. And I'm not sure who this one was made by, but she did a great job. And then this one, I don't have the name on this one either. This is only the beginning of a life filled with love. And again, showing the DSP as well. Boy, a lot of people are using vellum. All right, so that is the Countryside Inn samples. Lots of those. We have Lasting Joy, which is new. Textured Floral Bundle, which is new. This one's $52. Over here's Quiet Meadow. I do have a beautiful sample of Quiet Meadow. It is a carryover stamp set, but you guys wait for you see this card. It's so pretty. And who made it? Oh, I don't have the name. Look at this. It's stamped on here and colored in with blends. She fussy cut this out. There's some more vellum under here, die cut embossed in white on basic black. There's also it looks like she embossed in white. I don't know how she did that. But just a pretty card. And we've got a nice little iridescent jewel in the middle of that flower. So hopefully you can see that. It is just gorgeous. It's one of my favorite swap cards. Okay, and then here's the stamp set that has been used on a few cards that I have shown you tonight. It's Timeless Arrangements Bundle. And it's got lots of florals on it. And you can kind of see how they showcased it here. And this is the card. I didn't know which one this one went with, but this is the one she made. Because the thank you, I see the font, it's the same thing. So this is Fresh Freesia with Bubble Bath. And I think this is Crumb Cake, and it's all die embossed. And then these are just die cuts from the Timeless Arrangements bundle. So she had to die cut so many pieces. I don't know if I would do that for 32 cards. That's a lot of die cuts. But anyway, that was fun to make. It looks like a little planter, like a window planter. All right, so that's that one. Over here we have Darling Details, and that's another bundle for $54. It's new. Just My Type. I can see this one's going to be used quite a bit as well. That typewriter. I'm dating myself. I learned on a type. I know I learned how to type on a typewriter. Okay, your Earthen Elegance. Very earth tones. I'm going to have to see the DSP. I haven't seen it yet. I do have it to show you a little bit later. But just lots of different designs. Take a look at page 70 and 71 and just see how unique these designs are here. Oh, my laptop is buffering. Great. I think I'm still on. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know if I'm still on or not. I think I am. I'll keep going with it. Okay, so Earthen Textures bundle, and it's $54.75, less your demonstrator discount, don't forget. And then we have Courage and Faith, which is a new one. And Hope and Prayer. I thought that was retiring. I put it in my retirement stamps, and then I saw it in the catalog, so I had to pull it back out. I didn't get to use this one last year, but I'm happy that it's here. Places in the Heart is a carryover. And then over here we have a new one that's called Time Together Bundle. That's cool. How they created this. Kind of looks like a shaker card. I think, yeah, it is a shaker card. They die cut the little hearts here and then placed them in this area here. Stamp the heart. And then here's all the die cut pieces. And they can do it in all different colors too. You can just make it a non-shaker card as well. Country Bouquet, that's a carryover. I do have that one. And then over here we have a few new sets. And we have Everlasting Beauty and Here's to Love. And then Kindness Expressions. These are all new to us. And then Let's Go Fishing Sweet. This will be in my craft room. I don't know when, but it's going to be in my craft room. We don't have a lot of choices for masculine cards. This is, even though there's women out there that fish, this is, I think, primarily masculine. So we'll be seeing this one stamped in my craft room as well. All right. And then we have Supremely Awesome, and it's a science. Construction Zone, that one would be great for Finley and Hudson, honestly. I could teach them how to stamp. I might get that one just for them. They are into trucks. And look at what they did over here. They made this little treat bag, and it's got those, I don't know what they are, gummies or something like that. And they packaged them up really nicely, like a science experiment. That's kind of fun. All right, over here we've got Next Destination, another kind of a masculine. Sweet and Precious, that's new. And then they did carry over He's All That. Over here we have Ocean Front. Oh, I do have Ocean Front card. Hold on. This one was fun to stamp too. Let's see where it is. I think it's Ocean Front. Yeah. She combined a few, but this, we stamped all of this here and then used the fence. Now, I couldn't figure this one out. Is the fence supposed to be straight on the top or with the points? I've seen it both, and I was so confused that I had to keep looking and looking at it, and I still don't know if I got it right. But if you do know, let me know so I don't make that mistake again if it's wrong. But she half embossed it, so you can see that is just natural, and then we've got embossed front. And then over here we have this Wild and Sweet stamp set. Oh, Grassy Grove is down here too. So all these are carrying over. This one's going to be popular as well, the Stargazing Sweet collection. Eventually, I might not get it, but I will get, I have the DSP, so I'll have to take a look at that. It's got lots of bright colors in it, so I'm not quite sure about that. Legendary Ride and On the Ocean and Beside Me are all carryovers. So this is kind of like the masculine part of the catalog. Then we've got Fun on Wheels, Crafting with You. I think I have a card that's Crafting with You. Oh, we do have this one, You Are Legendary. So this one's really thick and heavy. But it kind of looks like a wallet, doesn't it? So you open it up. And then we've got a side over here, like gift card or some money on this side. And this one was made by Yolanda Gonzalez. And then over here, you could put the gift card over here as well. So that one's super fun. And then over here, we have, we did make this one as a shoebox swap. And it's called Crafting with You. And this one is going to be another popular one too. I really had a hard time with the scissors. As you can see, there's a ton of multi-purpose liquid glue here. My hands are so super sticky by the end of this, but this is the paper trimmer, and it's so fun. It's even got the little cutter on it too. I'm not sure who made that one. So that was Crafting with You, and it is a bundle for $54. Over here we have Enjoy the Rhythm, Brewed for You, and a new one called Level Complete. So we're in the kids section. And I do have this one. It's called Inked Botanicals. It came today. And it's a bundle, so it's a punch. Of course, here's the punch and stamp set. It's all Karen. So I definitely will be doing a card club with this one eventually. And I don't have any samples with that one. But I do have a beautiful sample here in the Moment. Teresa, I think you made this one if you're still on. Or, yeah, I think. Yeah, you did. The internet is not cooperating. Oh, is that my internet that's not cooperating? Or yours? Oh, the pickets are pointed on top. Thank you. I knew you would know, Kathy. All right, this is so pretty. And it's this stamp set right here in the Moment. Over here is Go To Greetings. That's a carryover. Oh, I just looking at this paper. Gotta figure out what that one's from. And then Bottled Happiness. There is a punch for the bottles. And over here is the Bold Bouquet Bundle. And it's dies and a stamp set for $43. And over here is Wildlife Wonder. I have a couple samples on this one. 2 of them. And this one is just straight stamping with black. And we've got, I think it's, yeah, it's basic white with black. And she stamped the foliage here down below. And then up here is the bear. So this one is super, this one is great. Again, no name on that one. And then this is a swap card that I made for creative, oh gosh, can't remember. Anyway, very simple card, but it uses the in color copper clay. And I used early espresso. This is the daisy paper, the back side of it. So it's all masculine, I think, the back side of it, with the exception of maybe Moody Mauve. So don't just use that paper for the flowers. Turn it over and this is really nice. I'm not just bragging about it, but I had quite a few demonstrators come up and say they liked it, because I was actually working on this card. I didn't have my swap cards done. Had to make 22 of them. So I was making that during our crafting time. These are the iridescent pearls, and I colored them with my blends copper clay. And that's early espresso. So really basic card, but I do love how that one stamps. Seaside Bay, we have one card sample here, and it looks like this. It's got that little pearl there. You are a pearl, rare and precious. This is the bundle I won. And then this is made by Edna Elizondo. Okay, very cute. And Seaside Bay. Over here, Scenic Wonders is new. So I can see Pamela G using that one if you're on, Pam. Over here is Masterfully Made. I don't have any of this. This is really bright colors. I'm going to be looking at that one tonight. Vertical Blooms, Days to Remember, and Coffee with Friends. That one was voted on as going to be a really popular one too. Then over here we have Thanks for Everything, Marvelous Nature, You're Marvelous, Lots of Love, Botanical Layers, and Your Path Awaits. And then we have some carryovers, Love for You, Sea Turtle, and Enchanted Butterfly is new. And then we have Fresh as a Daisy Sweet collection. I have a ton of cards for those as well. So I know a lot of you have seen these. It was a pre-order for demonstrators. The stamp set and bundle look like this. It's a photopolymer stamp set, and it's got quite a few dies in it. And I did use one of the dies, and I don't see it here. So I hope I didn't lose it. It's that little tiny daisy. That's a bummer. I'm going to have to look. Or it could be inside. Sometimes I leave them inside. We'll figure it out. It probably fell out. It's in that box. But anyway, Cheerful Daisies, and I do have quite a few cards. We did a class with this one too. All right, I'll show the non-class. Wait, let me just see. Yeah, I've got some shoebox swaps and some just a class. So this is one made embossed in white, and I think that was colored with Daffodil Delight or Lemon Lolly markers, and don't know who that made that one. And then Donna, who rode with me. We rode together all the way to Michigan. She's from Massachusetts, Donna Singleton, and she made this one here. Just a really beautiful card. I like how she does this design. I've seen this design before, and I love how she does that. Probably will be one of my designs as well. And here's another one. Very simple and cute with the daisy flower, the DSP. which is called Fresh as a Daisy. And then the class, let's see. This was a shoebox swap. And this has got all the new in colors. And this one was a swap card. I did not make this one, but it was there. We got it. This was my swap card, and I used the Ladybug Builder Punch. Oops, hold on, it's all stuck. The Ladybug Builder Punch, and Debbie actually put this one together for me and put all the Wink Stella on it to make that shimmer and shine. So that was my design. This is a shoebox swap. 2, I think, 3, 4. I'm pretty sure it is. But that is the Pebbled Path, I think. Pebbled Path color. And then our class cards were Oops-a-Daisy, So Sorry. Just a simple 3x4 piece of DSP and your linen thread coming through. And then You Made My Day. And we did make that one. And then here's Wishing You the Brightest Birthday using Shaded Spruce. I never would have thought Shaded Spruce and Flirty Flamingo together. And I do like this one. It uses that wood grain paper, which we tore along the side. I don't know if you can see that or not. And this is Petal Pink. And then, let's see, I think we're almost done. Ways of Inspiration is a carryover. Beauty of Depth is new. Prized Plant and Artistically Inked. Artistically Inked is carryover. However, Prized Plant is new. Softly Sketched is new. And then we have Alpha Best and Around the Bend. This will go with the punch. Around the Bend is carryover. And then Stamped with Love, that is the new Angel Policy stamp, which has the copyright logo for Stampin' Up. So if you are selling your cards or anything made with Stampin' Up products, you do need to have the copyright logo. So this is the new Angel Policy stamp. Over here, we've got a ton of backgrounds. Didn't use those. And over here, we've got a few Watercolor World, Snow Crystal, and Perfectly Detailed. They're all distinctive stamps. And then we move into all the colors. So that's all the stamp sets, the samples I have for you. I'm going to move over because I did receive my product share order today, which I'll be working on all weekend. And if you want to stick around, I'm going to show you all of the DSP. Only the ones with the patterns. I'm not going to show you the specialty because it's going to just take too long. And it's already like 8:18 on my side. Alrighty. So if you're still with me or not, I'm still going to carry on. This is a Les Shops. It's 12 by 12. And let's see what it coordinates with. This will be helpful too because I'll already have the plastic off. There's lots of colors that go with this one. Balmy Blue, Basic Black, Cajun Craze, Lips of Coral, Crumb Cake, Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, Misty Moonlight, Night of Navy, Pecan Pie, Petal Pink, Pumpkin Pie, and Shaded Spruce. So many different colors. All right, so I think I might have to zoom out. I think I am all the way zoomed out. Okay, here we go. Again, with our DSP, we get 2 sheets of every design. So let's see. Oh, let me, I gotta push my laptop over and hopefully it won't fall off the desk. Okay. I don't know if you can, I think I feel like my phone is frozen or something. I can't make it, little, I think it's as far out zoomed as I can be. Okay, so here we go with the DSP. These are easy to fussy cut. even the little planters. And then we got some bread and ice cream. I don't know why they would do bread and ice cream together. I think that's bread. And then we've just got a like a grayish pattern on here. And then we get the little tiny shops. And this is a really good scrapbooking page here. We've got some more big window shops here, which you can fussy cut. And then we have that background paper here. Some more shop windows with some stripes. Clips of coral and your Misty Moonlight Night of Navy colors. So that is this one. I'm on the fence with this, honestly. I'm not really sure about this one. I have to wait and see what other demonstrators are doing with this one before I go out and say I want it. So I'm going to clip these on so they stay in order, because, you know, Karen will probably not keep them in order. Okay, next up is Stargazing 12 by 12. The colors for this one are Basic Blackberry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Blueberry Bushel, Crushed Curry, Flurry Flamingo, Fresh Freesia, Lemon Lime Twist, Night of Navy, Orchid, Oasis, Pumpkin Pie, Starry Sky, and Tahitian Tide. That's a lot of bright colors, so get your sunglasses on, because here we go. Alrighty, we're gonna look at some stars in the sky. Not bad. It's bright, but that's okay. You can definitely tone that down into smaller strips or panels. Okay, and what else do we have here? Ooh, this is really bright. We've got Tahitian Tide. We've got some Night of Navy, some Starry Sky mixed in there. This is kind of like a purple theme. And then we're bringing in the Berry Burst. And some more of those, the Berry Burst with the little stars. Oh, this is interesting. I know Patty Bennett. She's a demonstrator. I'm sure you've heard of her. She will definitely show us how to use this paper. For a paper share, the 12 by 12s I cut 6 by 12, so this one is going to be a little difficult to cut. That's the Lemon Lime Twist. I think this is my favorite out of all the sheets I've seen. I got some more stars on this side, skies. Okay, so that was the Stargazing 12 by 12. Grab another clip here, and we'll clip these all together. How do you guys store your DSP? Do you store it like this with a clip? Do you have a special like clear envelope that you put them in? It'd be interesting to know how everyone stores their designer series paper. So chat it on up. All right, we're on Zoo Crew. So this is going to be Card Club for May. So you'll get to see it right now, at least the paper. And the colors for it, not many, but we got Basic Black, Crumb Cake, Lemon Lime Twist, Lemon Lolly. I like Lemon Lolly, by the way. Petal Pink, Pool Party, and Pumpkin Pie. All right, so when I was showing you the cards, this is what I was talking about where you could color them in. So you can see these images certainly can be colored in with your Stampin' Blends, okay? And some of them have die cuts. So you can die cut from the DSP as well. On the back side, it's all white or black. Okay. Oh, this one's fun. I love the koala bear with the cupcakes. the elephant. Here's that raccoon that we die cut, but I did color that in with Smoky Slate blends. So that's all can work nicely. Look at this dog. He's so fun. And here's some more paper. It's like every other one almost is color you can color in. Here's a llama knitting. All right, we got 2 sheets of every pattern. I did use this one too. I think we used this one. Got the frogs, got a bear, we got turtles, a beaver. All right. Oh, this is my, oh, I love this one. We made a card with this one and it's so cute. Don't you worry if you think this is too plain. Karen's going to make some wonderful cards with this. There's a little skunk lion having some s'mores. We've got a pig with a backpack on. All right, so that is our zoo crew. And grab another binder clip. Do you guys all have a favorite designer series paper yet that you have to have, like you absolutely have to order? That would be helpful to know. You can chat that up in the comment section. That will help me too, knowing what my customers or downlines like. This is the Countryside Inn. We saw lots of card samples with this one. It's all blues. All right, blues, all blues. I like this one. I definitely will use it for Card Club. I just don't know when. Got some rabbits, got some florals, got some stripes, birds and flowers. I use this, I saw this one in a few sample cards. And then we got some foxes over here. I finally have the comments back, so I'm kind of reading them, but I'm not sure if there's any questions. Oh, 12 by 12 paper keeper sleeves by Totally Tiffany. I'll have to look into that. Thank you, Susan. We get some more foxes. So I know we're all pretty much familiar with this paper, just in case some people are not, I'm going to show it. And that's the last pattern in this one. So really pretty. If you like blue, then this will be on your list for sure. And if you don't like blue, it will be on your list for sure. It's just beautiful paper. Alrighty. Okay, next up is another paper we've seen quite a bit. It is called the Fresh as a Daisy. This was one of the pre-orders. So we've had this one, but we're going to go through it really quick. These will make really good card fronts. If you don't know how to use them, you're just going to cut them out and you can use them as card fronts. There's the Moody Mauve. So this is the paper that my card that I made, which was this one here. I used the back side of the design. Okay. We've got some bright greens and yellows. And I also use this pattern for a swap card too, with the ladybug. This is my favorite one, by the way. There's that wild weed again. I'm telling you, it's going to grow. It's going to grow on you for sure. This I've seen people using, creating slimline cards with this pattern. And here's this one that I used, okay? And we got some gray background and so lots of greens. And then on the back side, we've got balmy blue. Alrighty, so that is our Fresh as a Daisy designer series paper. Looks like we have a new one coming up that I haven't seen yet. And it is called Earthen Earthen Elegance. Oh, I can't talk. It's Thursday, but it's actually my Friday, so I'm off until Monday. And next week I'm working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, because we're very short-staffed in the office. And they asked me to work a little bit more next week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All right, here we go. The colors for this one are Copper Clay, Gray Granite, Misty Moonlight, Moody Mauve, Pebbled Path, Pecan Pie, and Pretty Peacock. All right, let's see what we got. I think this is going to be one of Karen's favorites. Oh my gosh, I love that. Moody Mauve. Definitely kind of a masculine tone and feminine, really. You got two sides to every paper. Oh, look at this one. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like a tire track. There's Pretty Peacock. I'm happy that they brought Pretty Peacock back. Here's a wood grain. And that's got some copper clay in it. And some, it looks like you could definitely use early espresso as well. This looks like a denim jacket coloring. There's some more earthy tones. Oh, this is like an ocean front, like. Actually, I got to turn it back this way because it's going to be a paper share. I don't know about this paper. Really, one side I like and the other side I totally do not like. I do not like this. I don't even know what this is. If you know what this is, let us know because I have no clue what that pattern is. All right, so that is your Earthen Elegance. Grab another little binder clip. All right, we got a bright one coming up, so get your sunglasses. And bear with me while I put this one away. And I'm going to grab, ready, masterfully made. All right, we got lots of colors for this one. All right, Azure Afternoon, Berry Burst, Crushed Curry, Fresh Freesia, Lemon Lime Twist, Lemon Lolly, Lost Lagoon, Melon Mambo, Night of Navy, Pretty Peacock, Pumpkin Pie, and Sweet Sorbet. I love that they're giving us lots more color choices because that is just definitely, it helps us out with our color coordination. Okay, this looks like a quilt, but it's paper, layered on paper. I think it's going to be all the patterns in the pack of paper. That's my guess, but let's see. Oh, that is bright and cheerful. Berry Burst. Oh, wow. Look at this, you guys. Some more of that paper where they're definitely splitting it in half. Ooh. Pretty Peacock. This could be my very favorite. There's like a typewriter print underneath all the designs. Fresh Freesia. And some more like scraps of paper. Oh, this one's different. We'll be using this one, by the way. Oh, this is my favorite one right here, I think. Although I haven't seen all the paper yet, I'm going to guess this is going to be my favorite. Yep, that was my favorite. That's really bright. Pretty peacock, I think it is. It's one of the greens, the bright green ones. All right. We just got a couple more packs and we'll be done. We've got some fish coming up. So grab your fishing pole. And we'll get going into this one. It says, let's go fishing. Okay, colors for this one include boho blue, calypso coral, misty moonlight, mossy meadow, pebbled path, pecan pie, petal pink, very vanilla, and wild wheat. You don't see very vanilla very often. Okay, let's see what we have for this one. Oh, it's got gingham, you guys. Oh gosh. This is going to be a must-have in my craft room. We've got some flies over here. Ooh, these are colorful ones. If you're in my product share, congratulations, you're going to be getting whatever you order, but a product share just helps you. If you don't want to buy all of the product, it gets you just bits and pieces of it and a sample. Just like our shoebox swap, we got sample cards. My paper share included your DSP, specialty paper, along with ribbon and embellishments. So if you missed out, I know I will have another one when the mini catalog comes out. So make sure you're on my email list and you'll get all that information. Okay, this is a must-have in my craft room. I don't know about you guys, but it is for me. And I'll be using this one. So think about purchasing that stamp set or the bundle. Or, let's see, got another little clip here. All right, got 2 more to go. This is the Delightfully Eclectic 12 by 12. There are 48 sheets in this. I think, yeah, 48 sheets. So probably 4 of each design, I'm gonna guess. The colors for this one are Basic Black, Bubble Bath, Cajun Grays, Calypso Coral, Crushed Curry, Fresh Freesia, Garden Green, Misty Moonlight, Night of Navy, Old Olive, Petal Pink, and Pretty Peacock. Okay, this is a really big pack. We've got some swans. Oh, the punch, I guess. 2, 3. Okay, so we've got 4 sheets of each pattern. So I'll try to just flip them over once. Okay, that's the back side. And we've got some bubble bath stripes. I think you're gonna like the other side. We got some really pretty flowers. These look like pretzels, but in sweet sorbet. That's kind of fun. And then we have some stripes. Oh, this is going to be for the punch, my guess. Alphabets. And we have some hearts on the back side. And then here we go with this one, Fresh Freesia. This is definitely, you're going to want the punch for this paper. And there's that bookkeeping paper that was on that sample card. Oops. Oh, here's some more daisies. 4 sheets of those. And looks like we have some lemons on the back side. And then we've got Misty Moonlight along with some more bookkeeping paper. This one's pretty too. I like this one. Oh, I like the back side too. Really nice. And we got some strawberries. And on the back side, we've got some fresh freesia. And this is, I believe, Cajun Craze. With some sweet little flowers here in Misty Moonlight and Fresh Freesia. It looks like Bubble Bath. And finally, we have some more daisies with the background of Fresh Freesia. And then we have some black and white. This one makes me dizzy. I want to cover that up. All right, we got 2 more and then we will be done. All right, we'll go next with a bright and beautiful 6x6 pack. This is going to be really popular. You've seen it a lot already. It was on the pre-order. So definitely we'll be using this one. Again, we get 4 sheets of the design, or four sheets of each design. That's really hard for me to see. I'm sure it is for you guys too. I like this one because it's lots of layers. It reminds me of mountains. And then we got some diagonal stripes. And I'm going to guess that's a combination of Fresh Freesia, Bubble Bath, and Berry Burst. Then we kind of have a rainbow effect here with the triangles. And we got some more Bubble Bath. I like the little dots, or circles, whatever you want to call them. And then we got Lemon Lolly. I've seen this pattern a lot being used. And I think this is Lemon Lime Twist with some more little, I don't know what you want to call that. Here's some more kind of like a mountain scene. In my eyes, that's like layers of mountains. And here's another one too. And then we got some swirly lines. This one definitely reminds you of mountains. Stars on the back side. And then we have some deeper blues. And we have the big stars on the back side of that one. I like the stripes, the diagonal stripes. I do like this pattern for sure. And on the back side, we've got some Berry Burst. So that's a 6x6 pack, 4 designs. I mean, 4 pieces of 4 design, or oh my gosh, it's a 12x12. If you put them all together, it's a 12x12. It's getting late. Okay, this is the last one for the day. It is called Inked Botanicals. Again, it's a 6x6. And if you're still with me, I'll let you know the colors. They are Calypso Coral, Crushed Curry, Lost Lagoon, Petal Pink, and Pool Party. I've heard Petal Pink named a lot tonight, so they're using Petal Pink quite a bit. Okay, here we go for the last round of designer series paper, 6x6. Now the Inked Botanicals stamp set is this one right here. It's called Inked and Tiled, and it goes with this paper. That's a cling stamp set. It looks like we got some leaves here. Not sure what they are. I have seen this one stamped already, and I like how they did it. They did it in the ink colors. They stamped it with the ink colors. And we got some yellows on this side here. And some more shades of greenish blue. Oh, I like this. Definitely like the colors on that one. Oh, that one's too. I like wild wheat. It's definitely one of my favorite colors. I know I'm in like not, I don't know why people don't like it. I like it. This one I like too. It's got lots of ferns on it. A bright crushed curry. We got some clips of coral going on. And we got some tiny prints of flowers. Got some grid. So we had a theme. We basically got some foliage on the front and something different on the back side here. More of like grids, gingham kind of designs. All right, that is all the DSP that I have. I think I bought it all, so you got to see it all. I don't think I missed anything. There's a stack over here of lots of specialty paper, but I don't like to show that on camera, big sheets, because it is kind of blinding, especially that glitter paper. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys. Don't forget about my host code that I showed in the very, very beginning for my special for the month, half of the month, the first half of the month. What else? I'll have Card Club coming out hopefully by the end of this weekend, so you can register for that. My goal is to get to 50 people. I'm currently at 27 or 20. I think it's 28. So you can help me out there by joining my card club. And if you have any questions, you can certainly reach out to me and email me at Karen@inspiredbygram.com. So you guys have a great weekend. Like I said, today's my Friday, but I get to work in my craft room for 4 straight days, which I love to do. All right, you guys take care, be well, and make sure you say hello to somebody. All right, take care.